I respect Attorney General Barr. So I accepted what he said was saying.
I made it clear I did not agree with the idea of saying the election was stolen and putting out this stuff, which I told the president was bullshit.
My recollection, he said, we've got lots of theories, we just don't have the evidence,
Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any votes, okay?
That is very dangerous in terms of a possible World War III.
Ashley Babbitt was killed. Nobody was killed.
That is the laugh of a crazy person.
How about the Hulkster? How good was he?
I'm an innocent man. There's nothing wrong.
Boy, oh boy. And God bless the United States.
Donald Trump says on Truth Social that he's been indicted.
It's a hoax. The whole thing is a hoax.
Basement, a bathroom, in the shower, and some contain the nation's top secrets.
They thought the election was a rigged election. I had nothing to do with that other than they asked me to make a speech. I showed up for a speech. I said, I think it's gonna, this is communist, this is Marxist, this is fascist. But you know what? It's dangerous. You will no longer be abandoned, lonely, or scared.
I just want to find 11,780 votes.
He'll face a judge tomorrow as part of the special counsel's investigation into a plot to illegally overturn the 2020 election.
Donald Trump liable for sexually abusing advice columnist E. Jean Carroll.
So that was a day of love from the standpoint of the millions, it's like hundreds of thousands.
Former President Donald Trump and his associates engaged in a criminal conspiracy to prevent Congress from certifying the results of the 2020 presidential election.
I think I am actually humble. I think I'm much more humble than you would understand.
I don't want people to know we lost, Mark. This is embarrassing. Figure it out. We need to figure it out. I don't want people to know that we lost.
To endorse and encourage you to get this Bible.
President Trump says he paid Stormy Daniels $130,000.
I did everything right and they indicted me.
Former President Trump's actions preceded the riot for a disgrace.
What the president did on January 6th to me is inexcusable.
The president should understand that his actions.
The president bears responsibility for Wednesday's attack on Congress by Bob Ryan.
So he's totally incoherent. And he goes, thank you.
Silence of the Lamb. Has anyone ever seen the Silence of the Lamb? The late great Hannibal Lecter. Whether it affects the stock market or not, very important, but it's not important.
Look at alternatives. You could have 2.5 million deaths or something thereabouts. You could have a number that would be
30 million Americans are still out of work, and the jobless rate remains near historic highs.
But some economists and even members of his own party say tariffs could lead to higher inflation.
After a judge ruled the ex-president and his company committed fraud by overstating the value of their assets by as much as $2.2 billion more than the actual amount.
Trump stakes are the world's greatest stakes, and I mean that in
Trump
every...
racked up debt at a higher rate than any other president.
I do that.
Call it fake news.
No, I do that.
Undermining confidence in our
Here's the thing. Okay, I understand what you're saying. And you're right about that.
I saw some poor guy in the freeway. You ever seen these people picking up empty cans? Yes. And I stopped and said, I pulled over and said, here's $5 and have a nice day, Mr. Trump. It was just one of those days.